In this video, we'll cover the best DJI drone to buy in 2022. We included the pros and cons of each product, so you can decide before buying the best one. Coming in number 5 of Best DJI Drone 2022 is DJI Mavic 2 Zoom. Now discontinued, but still worth considering. When it launched, the Mavic 2 Zoom was the almost identical twin of the DJI Mavic 2 Pro, apart from one key difference: its camera has an optical zoom. Rather than the 1-inch 20MP sensor seen on its Pro sibling, this drone pairs a smaller 12MP sensor with a 24 to 48mm optical zoom lens. This is extremely handy, as it means you can capture close-up shots of subjects like people at events, without needing to fly as close as other drones. And while the newer Mavic 3 does have a telephoto lens, it lacks true optical zoom, instead of switching between cameras of different focal lengths. Because it has a smaller sensor than its siblings, image quality naturally falls short of the Mavic 2 Pro and Air 2S, but its videos and photos are more than good enough for pro use in the right light. That zoom is particularly useful because distortion is minimal and control is intuitive via the Partner app. And it packs in all of the usual intelligent flight modes that you'd expect from a DJI drone, including active track and hyperlapses. With a decent 30-minute flight time too, it's still worth considering if you need a super versatile drone with zoom powers, though its overall performance is certainly eclipsed by the pricier DJI Mavic 3. At number 4. DJI Mavic Air 2. A foldable drone that still offers great value. It's now been succeeded by the DJI Air 2S, but the Mavic Air 2 remains on sale for those who need a foldable, mid-range at a lower price tag. The main difference between the two is that the older Mavic Air 2 has a smaller 48MP 1/2-inch sensor, compared to the 20MP 1-inch sensor on the Air 2S. Still, if you're a hobbyist flyer, the Mavic Air 2 still produces impressive 4K 60p video along with a huge range of shooting features that mean it's still one of the most versatile drones around. The Mavic Air 2's controller brings OcuSync 2.0 connectivity, which takes its range up to 10 kilometers and improves the stability of its signal to the DJI Fly app. You also get a full stack of those beginner-friendly modes that DJI has fine-tuned over the past few years, including the quick-shot automated flying modes and subject tracking. At number 3. DJI Mavic 3. A pricey twin-cam powerhouse for the pros. DJI launched the Mavic 3 before its full suite of features was ready. A firmware update has now plugged the gaps, transforming it into the aerial powerhouse that DJI promised. Up front is a new dual Hasselblad camera setup. A 20MP 4/3 CMOS sensor impresses with its adjustable aperture and best-in-class image quality, while the secondary telephoto lens is more limited, but still useful for distant subjects. Upgraded video shooting powers make the Mavic 3 a significant upgrade for professionals. It can capture 5.1K at up to 50 frames per second, with support for Apple ProRes in Full HD at up to 120 frames per second. At number 2. DJI Mini 2. The perfect palm-sized flyer for beginners. A very close relation to the DJI Mavic Mini, the second generation of DJI's ultra-compact drone is the ultimate flying machine for beginners. With the same lightweight folding design, the Mini 2 remains a properly pocketable drone that doesn't require registration in most regions. New to the mix is a revamped controller that's streamlined and antenna-free, delivering a smooth and intuitive handling experience that makes the Mini 2 even easier to fly, plus an enhanced range of up to 10 kilometers. Also fresh is the 4K resolution, though the small sensor struggles when the sun drops. The clarity of 4K 30p footage is respectable in bright conditions. At number 1 of the top 5 best DJI Drone 2022 is DJI Air 2S. A brilliant all-rounder for all types of flyer. DJI's Air line has long been a sweet spot in its range for anyone who's looking for a good balance of portability and image quality, and the DJI Air 2S takes that concept to the next level. It effectively combines the best parts of our two previous favorite DJI drones, the Mavic Air 2 and Mavic 2 Pro. You get the backpack-friendly, folding design of the former and, crucially, the 20MP 1-inch sensor of the latter, a mix that makes the Air 2S comfortably our number 1 drone. Thank you for watching the top 5 best DJI Drone 2022, and we hope you enjoyed our drone buying guide. If you have decided to buy the best one, please look at the description below to get further product information.